feel like busting nuts. Sometimes I don't. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alright. See what some of these pictures is about. Tampa Bay at San Francisco week 6. First and 10 on the Tampa Bay 46-yard line, 50-yard rush by Ronald Jones II. All he do is score rushing touchdowns. Baltimore at New York Jets. First and 10. Lamar Jackson passes to Pooh Hanna for his 90-yard bomb. He's loose. KC at Miami week 6, 3rd and 16 on the Miami 19. Brett Williams passes to Jalen Waddle for an 81-yard bomb. You see guys going yard right now. They walking by. They walking right by. Walking Waddle, walking by. I wonder who won that game. New Orleans at Cincinnati week 6, 1st and 10. GETA Styles passes to Frank McCain for a 29-yard touchdown. And then our last picture was the shootout game. Washington at Philadelphia week 6, 1st and 10. Antonio Gibson passed to Dre Benson for 29 yards touchdown. That game was a shootout, bro. I'm surprised they only got.
I guess that was like a trick play because Gibson don't be passing no such a trick play. It's Gibson the running back, isn't he?
Antonio Gibson passed to Dre. Yeah, he must have did something funny there. Mistakes don't cost the Bengals. Football team beat Eagles 58-49. Error 404. No defense found. Sets the mark. Bears fall to Cardinals 35-24 though. Takeaways don't tell though in that game. You're right. Ravens roll on the road, defeating the Jets. Air show between Jackson and Wilson. Buccaneers roar back. Bucks come storming back. Cowboys top Texans, getting their first win of the year. I think Broncos over the Jaguars on the road. Vikings mount a charge. Big loss at home for the Rams. Turnovers benefited Vikings. What else we got going on down here? Alright, turnover benefit of Vikings. Los Angeles defense has no answer for Mon. They was balling right now. We gotta really look into that. Giants finished strong in the win over the Packers. Heck of a road trip for the Giants. Refusing to quit. You got the Chargers beat the Raiders 70s. The Chargers been putting up basketball numbers all year. Basketball numbers, bitch.
6 points. Damn.
You don't call him Coach Carter for nothing. Basketball numbers doomed by giveaways. Seahawks beat the Falcons in the computer game. Titans prevail in OT. Football team at Eagles, who's ready? That's the game right there for real. That's the one you want to talk about. That game right there. The football team and the Eagles. Man, what's going on? Ballin with the Guru, man. By any means necessary. Episode 2. You already know how we do it. I'm here on deck with my other co-host, my brother from another mother from Canada somewhere up in the Mountie Hat City, and Canada and shit. And where you from, man? Though? In Canada. Vancouver and shit. You up there with the Grizzlies, the old Grizzlies. Yeah. Anyway, we here, man. I don't know what week we in right now. I think it was week 6 that we played. We just watched play and play. We looking for week 7 right now. Action right now. We got some good matchups. Let's talk about those good matchups. The 49ers are sitting at 2-4 right now, on their way to Kansas City 4-2. Big time matchup right there, man. Los Angeles Rams 1-5 go to the 1-5 ATL. For Sidney Cate and them out there, they waiting on them and ATL. The Seahawks take their 2-4 record to Carolina 0-5. Coachless Carolina at that. The New Orleans Saints 1-5 head out to Detroit and Motor City to take on the Michelin Man 3-2. Michelin and Minor, the Michelin Man, the New England Patriots travel to Duval 4-1 to take on the 4-2 Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars, or should I say Travis Etienne and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And number 5, oh my God, big time divisional game. Dirty ass Ohio travels 5-1. They take their circus into Baltimore 6-0 to take on the Baltimore Young Ravens. Flock Nation, baby. Buffalo at 3-2 travels to 1-5 Tennessee to go take on Derrick Henry and that Tennessee Titans offense. They got a Titan offense, man. Henry. The Pittsburgh Steelers sitting at 2-4, traveling to Las Vegas. Both of these teams look like they packing it up for the year, so it's probably gonna be more gambling in Las Vegas than it is football being played. The 5-1 Broncos, just not the other game of the week. The AFC looking like they got the game of the weeks right now. Denver 5-1 travels to LA. LA, big city of dreams, and everything at LA ain't always what it seems. You might get bombed if you come from out of town. Herbert with another first down. Yeah, LA 5-1 versus Denver 5-1 might be the game of the motherfucking week. Until then, we go to Arizona, traveling to the Cowboys, where you know for a fact Ezekiel Elliott getting 40 carries. And the 5-1 Arizona Cardinals are traveling to the reverse record 1-5 Dallas Cowboys. And then in another game of the week, we know the NFC East. That's the new black and blue division. That's why you don't never hear me labeling my games black and blue or talking about the black and blue AFC North anymore, because it's not that. The NFC East is the new black and blue division. And we got young Deshaun Watson traveling to young Danielson in New York, big city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled when you come from out of town, because Barkley is about to get another first down. You heard? And Houston 2-4, traveling to butt ass 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals with wide receiver Chris Henry Jr. out that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, man, let's go see what's going on in stats and all that. You can't talk about awards because it's only week 6, so we go right to the stats and we talk about what's going on around the league and who's doing what, when, where, and how, man. Alright. This balling with the guru, this is not real talk, but even though I'm not on real talk, I'm going to still ball with the guru and I'm going to talk my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I'm inside my head, but right now Baker Mayfield is leading the league in passing yards with 2,564. I'm not mad at Baker at that 62% right now. 25 touchdowns, only 11 picks. He looks pretty solid right now. He's looking like he got command of his offense this year. And Coach Booney and the Boone Cat offense out there in Cleveland looks good right now, man. At the end of the day, they look pretty solid, so you got to give them credit. Good shit, Baker holding the league down for the first 6 games. Justin Herbert slides his way right back into number 2 at 2,204 yards, 21 touchdowns versus 10 picks. He has 67 completion percentage on the year right now. Herbert got those Chargers looking real good out there right now. Then you got Kyler Murray. Although he has 2,188 yards, although he has 33 touchdowns, the man has 21 INTs right now, and he's been throwing a hell of a lot of interceptions. And you know, we in a confused state about Kyler Murray right now. Is he the best quarterback in the league, or isn't he? I don't know anymore, bro. Like a lot of turnovers come out of Arizona when it comes down to their quarterback. With that gunslinger of an arm. He's a wild cowboy. He throw the ball. He think he can fit everything in. They need to get him under control for real. 33 touchdowns, 21 INTs, 60% on the year right now. Then you have that kid LJ who's answering all the questions since last year about him as a passer. Throw outside the numbers, inside the numbers, short routes, deep routes, whatever the case may be. That kid got 2,163 yards and 22 touchdowns, 16 picks at 61%. Deshaun Watson, to me, is the most purest quarterback up here besides Herbert when it comes down to playing. All Deshaun stats are versus humans. When you look at Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray, you got computer games being played. So those stats are tainted a little bit. Not tainted because we allow guys to play the computer, but you know, they're not human games. So I gotta show Deshaun Watson love there because all his stats and numbers he putting up is strictly human to human. So I like it. Sometimes the computer is harder than humans as well at times, but not for certain guys. So when I talk about our numbers, we got to go down to Deshaun and say he's purely doing that against users. 2,105, 16 touchdowns, 8 picks. This man is 77% on the year right now, man. If that's not a guy balling out of control, I don't know what he's doing right now. But you on balling with the guru, so now we balling with Deshaun Watson. He's balling. Young GETA Styles is throwing his name in the hat right now. put my name in the hat so y'all can count me in. 2,031 yards, 17 touchdowns, 20 picks, 53%. We start getting down to these guys that's throwing all picks. I gotta see, you go touchdown leaders right now. We'll keep that up right now. 33 for Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield 25, Lamar 23, Justin Herbert 21. And then there's sneaky Kellen Mond up here, 18 touchdowns and 7 picks as well. Patty Mahomes, Brett Williams, and Jada Styles. All right. Leave that alone and go look at who's running their running backs into the ground right now. And let's find out. There we go. So you got 166 carries from Ronald Jones already. J.K. Dobbins 126. And Casey Fields getting ran in the ground as well. Casey Fields got 125 along with Najee Harris 125. Michael Carter 120. And ETN is 113. Elliott 107. Can't talk about Elliott. He only run against the guys he need to run against. I'm trying to tell you, they starting to get a handle of Dak Prescott out there, and he opened that up when they played the Baltimore Ravens and realized, wait, we can run and throw. So you're not going to see Elliott. Well, you might see him this week with 30-plus carries, but they starting to balance that offense out a little bit more. The question would be, are you doing that against guys you know you could beat? Or are you doing that against guys because you don't give a fuck? Well, he answered both those questions. He played me, and he threw just as much as he ran, and then he just played Mark, and it looked like he went dummies in that game, in the passing game. Shout out to Snake for being at 0-5 and getting his first win right now. Now, if I talk about these Cowboys, man, division winners last year, how fast a year can change things right now. Do you think the Cowboys can fight themselves out of the hole they created early on? Because a lot of their losses come off of bad coaching, flat out, just not making the right decisions. As a coach, got them losing close games like that. Do you think they could turn it around? I guess I'm gonna be talking to Raheem Skadimes today. I'm dropping you off, so go ahead and get dressed. You just need mommy to get your shit for you. Want me to get her up for you? All right, handle your business, cuz. All right, cause she over here snoring like she a grown ass man right now and shit. The fuck out of here. Nano done slid off. I'm on the show by myself. Don't worry, my alter ego Raheem Skadimes is around right now, so we'll talk to him too. All right, fuck the carries, man. What's the production? That's all I care about. So we got two backs with 1,000 yards already. One of them got 13-10. The other one got 10-83. They've been arguing about, oh man, you got 50 more carries than me. I'm doing better. He is 10.3, 10 touchdowns. But we got 25 rushing touchdowns from Ronald Jones, man. The Bucks is really a run team first, period. Kiss his ass. He don't care what y'all got to say about him running the ball as much as he do. He's productive. He has the MVP on the team right now, and he's productive, and he continues to be productive. I keep telling y'all, Justin Fields' little brother is the new best Fields in the league right now. Nobody want to listen to me, though, but Casey Fields, 922. 7.4 yards to carry, 12 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins doing what J.K. Dobbins do, 893, 7.1, 12 touchdowns. Javonte Williams is in the building with 103 carries, 770, 7.5, 7 touchdowns. Man, that matchup is great. Be good because, the Chargers run the ball too over there, man. They both run the ball. They both throw the ball pretty well. They both play good defense. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. Can't wait to see that matchup. But I do think Javonte Williams is the X factor of that game. Whatever he does and how he goes, his production, his success will determine the outcome of the game against the Chargers, in my opinion. When you look at the receivers, Anthony Schwartz is just up and down the field on guys right now. I mean, when you get all statty games, you better do shit like this. This guy is damn near light years away from everybody, right? 41 catches right now. But then you go to the yard status, we do got another back that's balling out of control right now. Anthony Schwartz is balling 41, 13, 55, 225.8 yards a game, so 226 yards a game, and 15 touchdowns right now. He putting in twerkies right now. That's all twerkies. Byron Kitchens, the young rookie, saying I'm the best rookie receiver in this league right now. 35, 1156. He averaged at 193 yards a game, and he got 12 touchdowns. Hollywood up here, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, 893 and 11 touchdowns. Chris Henry Jr., man, 34 catches, 111, man, 6'6", 230-pound mountain. One of the better receivers. These two rookies right here, balling right here, man. Byron Kitchens and Chris Henry Jr. Jamar Chase up here, I'm going to show him love. 31, 800, 6 touchdowns. And Bryce Moss, man, I don't think we talk about this kid. When you draft the fastest tight end in the draft, you get him in the second round with a guy that had first-round talent all over him. You get him early in the second round. and then you put him to use right away right now, man. 13 touchdowns from the tight end position is solid, bro. Like, uh, this player is so good, and it was a good pick for the Chargers and Coach Carter over there, man. Corey did this good thing doing it, because what he did was he built his team and his image and way he want, and he always likes that type of tight end that can stretch the field. But they got to do it all tight end, though. He ain't just fast. He can run routes. You can spread him out. You can do so much with this guy. He's that type of athlete where you can put him in any type of predicament, and he can really, really succeed there right now. And you can see it. 31 catches, 795, 13 touchdowns right now. And Jalen Waddle is at the bottom of the top guys with the speed, but he's the speediest guy in the league right now. But he's sitting at 10 touchdowns. I think a lot of his decline right now, as far as what he was doing last year to this year, is credited to two things. Guys got better. Guys understand that's who you want to go to. And he's throwing from a rookie quarterback right now. Like, the chemistry is just not there yet. Simple as that. But Jalen Waddle, do not sleep on Walking Waddle. He is definitely, a top-tier receiver in this league.
Dangerous.
Things. Very
Don't
dangerous.
Sleep. Gotta keep your eye on him at any moment.
Reek said, motherfucking doctors told y'all I got slower. Told y'all I was regressing. Like, I ain't still in my 20s. Man, fuck out of here. He had 9 touchdowns and 731 on the year right now, too. I think the one receiver that I like to talk about is 2 up here. We'll talk about the next 2. I like these guys being here. Justin Jefferson, man. It's quiet. We know Mr. Giddy is a dog, but the fact is we don't really talk about him. We really never see nobody really put work in with him. Well, you seeing the work being done right now with 721 yards, 8 touchdowns. Darden, too, is the new guy over there at receiver. For the Bucks, especially since Mike Evans left the team and went to the New England Patriots. Darden has to step up, and he's doing exactly that. So, good shit, Darden. D-Hop is not a Cardinal anymore. He's a Philadelphia Eagle right now. And the moment they got him, I would bet money that the coach would agree with what I'm going to say right now. He changed their offense completely. And I agree. I think he definitely did.
And he also gave a lane for Devontae Smith too. Like, he opened a lane up for him, because you gotta be cautious about Diop now too, right? So.
All right, we get to the defensive side of things. You're looking at Devin Ward, the linebacker rookie. He's having a rookie of the year type season right now. 58 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, a sack and a half, and an INT right now. 6'4", 235 pounds. The Chiefs desperately needed defense. At the end of the day, Nano, their defense was horrendous last year. As much as they scored, as much as they gave up. They starting to clean that up right now. They got some pieces over here. They got corners. Wake her up then, dude. I asked you, did you want me to wake her up? All I did was told you I'm going to take you. Go get his shit. Pack his bag for him, please.
You got a liquor store near her.
Sneakers.
Well, I had asked you if you those ones. They're in the bag right there.
Where'd she say that?
Or is there along the wall? In the toilet, in the room.
Alrighty then. Devin Ward balling out of control right now. And then we go look at Roquan Smith. Let's go look at the tacklers right now, not the solo tacklers. The tacklers amongst the league. Roquan Smith, number 2. J.O.K., the African, number 3. Fred Warner 4. Derwin James, man. Is Derwin James a sub linebacker? Is he a middle linebacker this year, or is he a safety back deep?
Nah, he a middle linebacker.
Troy Dye, 43 tackles as well. And then you got Jevin White making a lot of tackles. Vanderbilt went from the Cowboys to the Bengals, and he balling out of control too. Let's look at my favorite stat, tackle for losses right now. Who's doing what? Again, Derwin James, man. We got the safety at the linebacker doing whatever he wants. One thing I tell you give Corey Derwin James, he does what he does with him. Always going to have him at the top of everything. It's always going to be out here balling out of control right now. 11 tackle for losses. He got a sack as well, man. The next guy is Myles Garrett with 9. So does Aaron Donald. 2 big names of the league doing their thing. Kyle Duggar is also balling out of control. 8 tackle for losses. He in the backfield dancing with quarterbacks. Offensive coordinators is like, God damn, bro, this guy always in our face. Donnell Hunter, 8. rookie linebacker Coach Shelton. He has 8 as well from LSU, the speed demon at linebacker. And Mr. Trill Williams coming from that safety position somehow, some way gets in the backfield and make tackles 7 times. That's 7 a clip. He's doing his thing. Paris Campbell, old man Campbell. And then you got Jerry Cumberland, the rookie defense end for the Cardinals, sitting there. And let's go look at the sack leaders of the league right now. Jose Cuervo got 9 of them things. What do you think here? Amigo or something? The fuck? 9 sacks though. He balling. Oway. Hey, Adolphe Oway. No way Oway with 8 in the INT on the season right now. Dylan Moses with 7 sacks. Dylan. Josh Sweat stepping up for the Eagles as a pass rusher, 6.5. Donnell Hunter with 6. Josh Allen with 6. Aaron Donald 5.5. And I'm going to Teddy Bruschi and Michael Parsons, Bosa, Clowney, and Barrett. And I'm leaving those stats alone because 4 ain't a lot. So don't talk to me about 4 sacks. INTs, Darwin's up there. Hey, Darwin. Kraft, hello. Then you got Joshua Moon with 8. Cameron Bynum with 8. Troy Akpe. We got a whole lot of safeties up here, man. What's up? All safeties in the league and picks right now. They getting to it right now. Hey, mama. You have to wait for a second before I get into your conversations. Rookie Clyde Sampson with 6 picks. James Bradbury just went from 1 pick to 6 because of a 5 interception game. Steiner, man, the new Captain Baltimore out here balling out right now. 4 sacks, 6 INTs. And rookie Alonzo Battle, give me a couple seconds, over here with a lot of sacks right now. I mean tackles, right? I mean interceptions right now. Alonzo Battle, he might be the best rookie corner in the league right now. Devin White, 5. And I'm not going to go through a whole host of 5s right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pause this. Got to go. I'll be back, part 2. By any means necessary. Balling with the Guru will be back after these messages. You heard?